Welcome back to Palm Hopes Foundation Elite Schools. I'm your friend Ahebwa Martin, and in this video practical number 4, we are going to be learning about entering data into a spreadsheet, working with formulas, worksheet formatting, and also saving. That is Microsoft Excel. So let us go right away to our question number 4. And in this question, we are going to be talking about so in our question 4, let us read. The table below shows examination results of senior 6 students of Mugo Secondary School. Study it and answer the questions that follow. So we are having the questions here. So we are having a table created for us here. Then they are saying that enter the students' data above in a spreadsheet application shown. Use appropriate functions, determine the average score of each student, highest score for each subject, lowest score for each subject. Make your worksheet landscape page oriented. Name your worksheet as results. Use the relevant function to grade each student's average by indicating very good if average is greater than 80, then good if average is greater than 55, poor if average is below 55. Save your work as your name and personal number. Okay, so let us dive into our work and we start to work on this question that has been given to us. So without wasting a lot of time, let us click on start. Then after clicking on start, we got all programs here. These are all programs of ours. Then we select Microsoft Office. Then in this case, I'm selecting 2007, Excel 2007. If you are using 2010, you select 2010. If you're using 2013, you use any version of what you are using. So we click there, Microsoft Excel, to open. So after it has opened our workbook with the worksheets, then we are now free to start entering our information. Okay, so now, okay, so let us go to our question. So we are having Mugo Secondary School. We are having Mugo Secondary School 6 Science class 2013. So now let us type that Mugo Secondary saying Mugo Secondary School 6 Science class 2013. Then in the next cell we are having subjects. Then in another cell we are having first name, last name, we are having last name. We are also having biology, chemistry, another one, biology, chemistry, math, physics. Then we also have ICT, average, and also grade. So we can see that our information is not getting filled. So what we do, we come and highlight this column and increase the width of the columns. So we increase the width of the columns. Also increase the width of the columns. So I think that one is done. So we come back to here. We have Okum. We are having Naiga. We are having Apun. Then we are having also Odiek. Then we are also having Waishwa. Then we are having Lubega. Then we are having Kataika. Then we are also having Katerega. Then we are having also David Lillian. We are having David Lillian. Joseph Tone. We are having Max Karim. Having Jennifer Julius. Then also Julius. Then we are having 8072, 78. And we are having 7830, 86, 86. Then we are also having 5998. We are having 59, 98. Then we also go for math. 9085, 9085, 87, 85, 87, 85, 87, 87, 25, 87, 25. Then here we are having 56, 85, 56, 85, then 45, 45. Then physics, 80, 63, 80, 80, 63, 80, 63, 80, 63, 80, 63, 86, 86, 86, 86. Then we are also having 58, 47, 58, 47. Then 64, 25, 64, 25. Then we are having ICT, 70, 90, 70, 90. Then 52, 52, 52, 52. 67, 82, 67, 82, 67, 85, 69, 85, 69. Then we are also having highest value, lowest value. We are having here highest value, lowest value, lowest value. So I think that one is done. So what we are left with is to make this one bolded. So we bold it, we increase its font size. Remember that we have to make it centered, so we select or we highlight all these columns, or the whole of this row. We highlight the whole of this row up to here. So we click here, then we move the mouse pointer up to grade. Then we do merge these cells. We right click here, then we come here, we come to format cells, then alignment, merge cells. We click OK. So after finishing that, we also make the heading centered. So we can also increase the font size of these ones. Okay. then we bold them. Okay, then we can also have, so we are having also these ones are bolded. Even the word subject is also centered. So up to grade here, so we merge and center. So we have first name here. So here these names are also in a certain orientation. That is, we will make them 90 degrees because I can see they are facing up. So we come here, we change orientation. So text direction orientation here. So we will make it vertical. So I think now it's too big. Rotate text up. So we choose rotate text up. I think you can now see it. So after finishing this, so we can come here on this. So after making the orientation to this way, to the format of the like our work here, then we are to come here and say, finishing that, they are saying that using appropriate functions, determine the average score. So we are to determine average score for each student. Average score for each student. So average here, we are going to say equal signs, average, we open brackets. So let me see, the question is saying that use appropriate function, determine the average score for each student. Highest score for each student, lowest score for each student. So meaning that before we calculate average, we need to first create the total. We need to first get the total mark of these subjects. So we are going to highlight this column. Then we say insert the row here. So the moment you click insert, the row is inserted automatically. Then we type there total marks. Total marks. Then here we're going to say equal signs sum. First find the sum of these from biology up to here. So after that, we close the brackets, press enter. So meaning that the total marks of this student called Okum David are these ones. So we use the text, we use the autofill, find the rest. So to find average, we are going to type there equal signs, average, then we open brackets, then we find from here up to the ICT here. So biology up to ICT. Then we close the brackets and press enter. So this is the average. If you get 320 divided by 4, you get 80. You get 80. So this is, you get 320 divided by 4, which is 80. Then we scroll moving downwards. So this is the average. Then we continue. Lowest score for each subject. Lowest score for each subject. The highest score for each subject. So meaning that each subject here, we want to find what was the highest score. So we are going to say equal signs maximum to get the high. So we do for biology up to here. Then we close brackets and press enter. Meaning that 98 was the highest. So we do autofill to find the rest. So I think we are done. Then we go to the lowest. So the lowest we go equal signs mean. Mean, open brackets. Then we again find the range. This is the range. Then we press enter. Meaning that 30 was the lowest. And in the list it is the lowest. So we use the autofill to find the rest. So that one is also done. So we go to the next. They are saying that make your worksheet landscape page oriented. So they want us to make this in a landscape format. So how do we make that? We click on page layout, then we come to orientation and choose landscape. So we have finished. So orientation is now landscape. Okay. Then they are also saying that name your worksheet as results. So we are to name this sheet as results. So we right click, we come directly here, then we right click and choose rename and put there results. That one is done. Then we continue. They are saying that use the relevant function to grade each student's average by indicating very good if average is greater than 80, good if average is greater than 55, poor if average is below 55. So they are saying that we use a relevant function to grade the students marks. So what are we going to do? We are going to come here in grade, we say equal signs if, then we open brackets. So we are going to grade these students according to their average or their total marks. So either of the two can do the work. Let us use average. So if this one, they are saying that if greater than, they are saying that use the relevant function by indicating very good if average is greater than 80. So very good. So we are going H4 is greater than 80, comma, then what do we want in that? So we open double quotations here. When this one, you come to the formula bar here, the function bar here. So we put there, this person wants to have an indication of very, very good. Very good. After putting that very good, we say, comma, if we again put another condition to evaluate. If we open another bracket, then in that bracket, we are going to say, they have told us, if average is greater than 55. So we come here. If this cell, again H4 is greater than 55, then what do we want? We say comma, we put there what we want, we say good. Then we also put another comma and type if, open brackets, we give a condition H4 is greater. They are saying that if very good, this one is very good, then this one is good. Poor if average is below 55, meaning that if the average is below 55 here, poor. So if H4 is less than 55, yes, we say comma, then the result should be poor. So I think you are getting me. So that is how we are fixing it. Poor if average is below 55. So now we are going to come here and then we are saying if H4 is greater than 80, very good. If H4 is greater than 55, good. If it is less than 55, poor. Then we say we close the brackets by counting the ifs we have opened. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we will have 3 closing brackets. So I think you can see we have 3 closing brackets. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So after finishing that, we press enter. So now this is good because the reason why it is telling us that this one is good, because 80 is not greater than 80. If it was greater or equal to 80, so that is when we would be having this one too good. But the statement here, the statement of ours is saying that very good if average is greater than, not greater or equal to. So I think that one is good. All right, so let's continue. So then we use the autofill to find the rest. So we are having good, poor, good. So I think we can see. So this one is good because 59, let us see 59. 59 is greater than 55. and this one is poor because 45 is below or is less than 55. Okay, so that is our grade. So let us continue with our question, saying that save your work as your name and personal number. So they want us to save work. So how do we save our work? We click on file, or we click on start button here, then we click on save as, then we come to desktop and we save it as our names and numbers. So Ahebwa Martin, then number 0789610816. So I click save. So now my work is done and it is finished. So now to confirm that I've saved, I close here. I close to confirm, then I will find my work here. So on my desktop, I double click there to open it, and you can see the name is already here. So meaning that I have saved properly. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me here at Ahebwa Martin. We are making computing easier. Bye.